Hello everyone, hopefully you're having a great day today. Merciless Vaughn here, back with another Dokkan battle video, and in this one we're going to be showcasing the Super EZA for the AGL LR Trunks and Goten, a very old unit. Hopefully you enjoy. If you do, leave a like. If you're new to the channel or you have been here for a while, please consider subscribing and help me get to 550 subscribers. And also, if you want to further support the channel, you can become a channel member, but that is completely optional and up to you. Now, with all that said, let us go ahead and get started. So first things first here, we can take a look at their super attack. Well, I guess a quick disclaimer here. I have this unit at 90% and their link levels are not very high. So this is going to be not a very optimal showcase, but I do have them at least 90%, which means I can just pretty much give them the equips that you can get from the Mr. Popo event. And I do have the gold equip there, but their link levels are going to be pretty low. So they won't be doing as good as they would be if they were like link level 10. So there's that. Anyways, on to their super attack effects here. We have the Fusion Ultra Super Attack here. Their 18 key causes mega colossal damage to enemy and raises defense by 30% for one turn. And then there's a secondary effect here with a 50% chance of super attack transforming and attacking defense being greatly raised for one turn. And then their 12 key is the Fusion. Causes colossal damage to enemy and raises defense by 30%. 50% chance of super attack transforming and defense being reduced for one turn. Well, that's a silly secondary effect. I don't know why we would want that. So let's try not to get the 12 key. So as for their passive skill here, Bearing Hope. Key plus 5 to 10, randomly, attack and defense 250%, high chance of evading enemy's attack, high chance is 50%. When attacking with 12 or more key, attack and defense 200%, high chance of attack being 100%. When attacking with 18 or more key, attack 100%, high chance of performing a critical hit. For every super attack performed, attack and defense 77% up to 200. When 3 or more youth category allies are on the team, changes key spheres STR to AGL, allies chance of performing a critical hit 10%. When 3 or more hybrid Saiyan category allies are on the team, changes key spheres tech to rainbow. All allies chance of performing a critical hit 20%. When all allies attacking the same turn are super class characters, attack and defense 150%, chance of evading enemies attack 27%. When there is a streaming class ally attacking the same turn, attack 200%, defense 100%, and chance of performing a critical hit 27%. Interesting. Alright, sure. Yeah, that's pretty much it for their passive skill. With these super EZAs, their super attack effects really don't change, so there's that. And the team that I'm going to run them on is obviously going to be well, I guess you could call this a youth team, but it's kind of more of an Earthbred fighters team / youth team. But since they kind of like have parts of their passes where they need like 3 or more hybrid Saiyan and youth category characters, I just decided to run them on here. So we're going to go into the Future Trunks, what is it? The Future Trunks stage in the Goku's story red zone here. We can turn on animations because why not? So let's go ahead and see what this unit can do. So it looks like we got them in slot 3, which is pretty unfortunate, but we'll just go ahead and play this out here. Besides that, all of our rotations do seem pretty decent. Nope, he doesn't have a lot of links with anybody here. Alright, so let's just go ahead and make sure this Goku gets his stacks in, so he will be our designated slot 1 on this rotation. Yep, here for that. And we'll just give this Carnival Super Saiyan 2 Gohan that. I think this unit overall is just probably like an addition to the youth and hybrid Saiyans team because they need all the help they can get. So that's pretty much what this unit is, just another character you can throw on that team if you really want to. I mean, since the Goten and Trunks side of the Gohan, Goten and Trunks unit, like they give some dodge support, so that will help out this LR, AGL, Trunks, and Goten. So it is a nice addition, really, because they already do have a pretty decent chance to dodge. And then when all allies are super class characters, which you'll more than likely probably will be running on them, they'll have that extra dodge right there. And then the dodge that you can get from this Goten and Trunks support from the new Dokkan Fest LR will be nice. Super Ring and slot 3, huh? Interesting. Oh shoot, wait a minute. I'm out of through. I forgot. Final trump card. And nobody here is final trump card. Nope, they're not final trump card. Well, just do that then. Three more. Almost got that part of his passive. But that Gohan might kill. Yeah, I forgot about. Sheesh. Dang, so we need another good Go tanks, because there's not a lot of Go tanks that are on final trump card, or like a lot of. Yeah, how many? Oh wait. Well, I guess I can show it when we get there, but I didn't really talk about his links or categories or like his best linking partners, but I'll do it once the character comes up. Well, since he has a showcase unit, I don't want to flow him off, so unfortunately, the Kid Goku won't have his best linking partner up next to him. Alright. So here they are. Oh, we can go ahead and pop that very quickly. Alright, so very quickly, I just want to swap over here just to show you his links and his best linking partners. So since I don't have his links at level 10, you just pretty much see what his links are going to be. Z Fighters 20% attack, the Innocents 15% attack, Prodigies 15% attack, Budding Warriors another 15% attack, Shocking Speed 2 key 5% defense, Shattering the Limit 2 key attack and defense plus 5%, and then Legendary Power 15% attack when performing a super attack. They have a lot of attack links, so they can definitely get some high damage numbers. So you definitely want to get these links maxed out for like maximum damage. And then Shocking Speed and Shattering Limit are some pretty good defensive links. As you can see, they are on a lot of categories: Majin Buu, Saga, Fusion, Joint Fighters, Tournament Participants, and all the other ones. Most notable ones will be Fuse Fighters. We obviously got buffs there. Hyper Saiyans and Youth, we obviously just got a leader for that. Power Beyond Super Saiyan, in their, I guess, their 18 key, where they actually, the 50% chance they do have a chance to go to Super Saiyan 3. That's where that Power Beyond Super Saiyan is coming from. And then all the other links, as you can see there. Then these are some of their best linking partners. Obviously, not a lot of good ones, in my opinion. I mean, the most they can get is 4 out of the 7 links. For example, if we just go to a new unit here, they'll get the Innocents, Prodigies, Budding Warriors, and then Legendary Power. But these are some pretty good attack links right here, so there's that. Yeah, that's pretty much it, really, that I just wanted to show over here. So we can just go back over here to the game now. Alright, so yeah, all we're getting right here is the Innocents, unfortunately. So since we do have the youth category characters and the Hyper Saiyans category characters here, you kind of saw before we went over there, we did kind of see the rainbow orb changing here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put them in slot 1 just because they do have a pretty decent chance to dodge, since there are, was it 50% chance base 27, so that's 77% chance to dodge here. And then with every super attack performed, they get 77% attack and defense up to 200. So let's see. How good? Well, let's see if they all dodge it first, actually. And see if we get that 50% chance to empower the super attack. Seems like we didn't get it. But yeah, there, if we got it, he would have transformed into Super Saiyan 3. Yeah, pretty good chance to dodge. Pretty nice damage, but then again, my link levels are not high and we don't have a lot of links active right here. So that was kind of a real low ball damage number for them. Seems this guy's just gonna keep on dodging. I think I'll probably keep the GT pan on rotation just to get the defensive buffs and just to have her support up more often. But yeah, he can be defensive lower, so Chi-Chi's gonna get a guaranteed additional super. Alright, so now if you are going to be running this team, oh, there's our scouter. If you are going to be running this team, a youth team, actually I highly recommend you pop these guys active skill, because it gives youth category allies 20% attack and defense in battle. And if you're going to be running double of this unit on the youth team, which you're more than likely 99.99% of the time will be doing, you are going to want this active skill. Because if you get the 20% attack and defense for both, that's going to be 40 overall, and then that's obviously going to make your team stronger. So another thing about this unit, yeah, when receiving a super attack, youth category allies chance of evading enemies attack 5% for 2 turns. So basically their 77% chance to dodge is going to turn into an 82% chance to dodge right there. So that's obviously going to be nice, and that's going to be very helpful for them. So I'm just going to go ahead and actually activate their active skill right here. Alright, so now we have the 20% attack and defense now, and so I'm just going to go ahead and put them in slot 1 because that's obviously where Zamasu is supering here. And if we can just so happen to get that dodge, that'd be great, and then that's just an extra 5% dodge for the entire team since everybody on here is youth. And that would be very helpful. Giving dodge support is actually a very, very nice skill. Well, actually, hold on, wait, they might kill, so never mind. We can try to do it next time. Yeah, because they just straight up killed me. Alright, so this Goten does have type advantage, but I'm still kind of scared, and he didn't get any hits or attacks in last time. This guy is really not to be played with right now, so I'll just do that. Pick up that key. Yeah, this Goten right here is kind of pretty much just fodder right now. This shouldn't do too much damage. I did stack with him a little bit. Never mind. We need more super attacks. I thought it wasn't going to do that much damage, but I guess he didn't give us enough super attacks. I mean, we are missing, like, that Chi-Chi is meant to be ran up to the next to this Goku, so we are missing out on a lot of links, a lot of good ones. But over time, just the more stacks we get, the tankier he'll be, obviously. So here they're at 69. Yeah, that's it's pretty good. And well, we have legendary power and the innocence up. Now this isn't good because this is going to lower our defense. Okay, but we dodged it. Dodging. Okay, well the defensive lower wasn't too bad, it seems. But I don't think we want that defensive lower super attack once we... So maybe you really don't want additionals on this unit. Maybe you just want crit and dodge. Actually, just so you don't get that 12p. But I guess we can just pretty much... That's pretty much the 50% chance on the 12 key. We still need to try to get the 50% chance on the 18 key. So there's the super attack in slot 2. Shoot. Okay, I honestly don't know if Chi-Chi will be able to handle that. Or we need one more rainbow key sphere. I mean, she does have a pretty nice chance to dodge. Why don't I have a bronze? Probably because I didn't have a good one. I need to change that, but I kind of want to do this so we can get the dodge chance increase, but I doubt Chi-Chi is going to be tanking a normal, so let's just do this. Then Pan support. We still need to get his 5 rainbow key spears or 12 int key spears for his defense and damage reduction. But anyways, we might be here for a little bit. Damage isn't too bad, I guess. Alright, Chi-Chi, now I need you to do the same thing for us. It's 2 supers, is cool. 3 supers is great. Alright, dodge it. Nice. Yeah, that super would have killed. Jeez. Alright, Pan. She's at 28. Well, this is what, her second turn or something like that. Alright, we definitely need this defense support here. Need as many supers as she can get. $31. Nice. Okay, that's a good amount of supers. I'll take that. Now, yeah, we still need to get them their dodge. Are we gonna be okay? Oh, we have that now? Yeah, let's pop that. Alright, not bad. I hope Goku will be able to tank this super attack. But anyway, so the links we have right now are legendary power, shocking speed, and the innocence here. Yeah, this Goku only has the innocence, and he has no defensive links here, unfortunately. Yeah, the incredible adventure, got us with Dragon Balls. So basically, we're just at raw defense right now. But he's 11-11 for supers, and he still took that much damage. But then again, the cheat sheet is like just really a great banner unit you want to have next up to this guy. Get as many same type key spares as possible. Or at least try to anyway. Does this kill us? Nope. Okay, yeah, he's good now. We still need more stacks because they'll hit even more harder after they get their 40% damage buff, and that second super that they do just does a lot of damage. Still need to try to get that dodge chance with the Goten and Trunks. Alright, not bad. We got the dodge chance for him, so we're good there. Alright, let's see where these guys are at. They're at 90? Granted, these guys are not link level 10, and they're hitting 90 million attack stats. Oh, that was a Super Saiyan 3 right there, so we got that. That was nice. Yeah, these guys are some serious glass cannons. They deal damage. And this is without level 10 links, barely any linking partners. So what I really want to do, and probably something I probably shouldn't do, I really want to try and get this dodge chance for them. Let's see here, yeah. Per youth category ally on the team, chance of evading enemies' attack, 10%. So if that includes themselves, we're at 60% chance to dodge. Did they put any hidden potential in them? Oh, they went straight additional and 11 dodge. Alrighty then. So I'm gonna try this out. Just I want to get the dodge chance from the super. That's what I really want to try. So dodge this normal and then dodge the super. Alright, dodge it. Nice. So now we have an extra 5% chance to dodge for 2 turns for all characters, since everybody here is youth. And imagine if, so they just hit for like 90 million last turn, right? And that was only with one Goten, or Gohan, Trunks, and Goten support. If you're running double that, that's going to be another 20%. Link level 10, and with proper linking partners, they're going to be hitting even harder. They're going to be hitting well over 100 million. Like, ooh, I need you to dodge. Please. Oh my gosh, she only gave us, what, 1 super? Gosh dang it. Alright, so here we are back in at their first turn here on the last phase here. Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and activate this. So going to also just pretty much get that dodge chance right here too. And no crit that time, unfortunately. We can also activate this too, because why not? Nice, that was a bit more damage that time. Alright, so we can just go ahead and grab that key right there. Then if the super attack is right there, which it should be, because look at all those attacks, they'll dodge it, and then we'll get that 5% chance extra dodge. I did take off the Super Saiyan 3 Tech Gotenks because, I mean, since we don't have another final trump card ally here, he's not going to be as strong as he is. He's missing out on some damage reduction and defense. And so yeah, we can just kind of see what the LR, AGL, Goten and Trunks can do here next up to, I guess, one of their best linking partners. Yep. 111 million. Well, if this crits too. Yeah. See, well over 100 million damage. So this is a very, I think, yeah, honestly, this is a good addition to the Youth and Hybrid Saiyans team, actually. This EZA is really good. Now, they're not going to be tanking those supers or anything like that. They're going to have to dodge it more than likely, I think. Because the supers that we have in these new events are just hitting way too hard. I don't think anybody can really survive them. Because they just do too much damage. Other than that, yeah, they do seem very good. Oh yeah, we can go ahead and do that too. I could have played that animation, but oh well. Let's do that. Let's do that. And let's do that. Doesn't that Piccolo stack or something? I don't know. So yeah, overall, I think they are a good Super EZA. I mean, they do have some support, which is nice. There's Goku, he should be fine. I mean, we popped the active skill, he's gotten a lot of supers. We have his best linking partner next to him. He's fine. Not to mention a Pan support too. We'll be getting that next turn. The super is here, that's great. So everybody else on the rotation should be fine. But I will say, Chi-Chi will need to give us more than one super. Alright, there's two. Alright, so it looks like she's pretty much good to normals with two supers. Now this Piccolo Heat, since, I mean, he starts off as Gohan, he is on Youth and Hybrid Saiyan, so he is actually getting the 20% attacking defense as well. I forgot what that unit does, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Alright, so the super is right there in slot 2. Alright, so let's see, yep. The Innocents, Prodigies, Legendary Powers, Budding Warriors. Alright, so let's see. Hopefully they dodge. Got a lot of Rainbow Key Spears out on the field, which is nice. Oh, the Dokkan attack? Oh, I kind of want to get it with... I kind of want to get the Dokkan attack with the AGL, LR, Goten, and Trunks. I don't know. I don't know if they'll be okay to normals though, but don't want to take that chance. I'll get the Dokkan attack here just so we can go ahead and finish up this fight. Yo, look, you can see their attack stat right now. It's at 99 million. Yeah, pretty solid EZA for sure. The only bad thing about this unit is if you actually get the additional super, you'll have a 50% chance to lower your defense, and you definitely don't want that. Alright, getting a good amount of supers from now. Alright, we dodged it, that's nice. Increase the dodge chance by 5%. They're at 110 right here. And we got the Super Saiyan 3. If this crits, there's going to be a lot of damage. Nice. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. We're getting those dodges in there. Okay, they're still finding normals even with the 50% buff. Or it's a 40% buff for the Goku Black and Zamasu. I don't know if Pan's gonna kill here. I mean, we will probably have to do a lot of supers and get some crits. Maybe 3 more supers that are crits. Alright, he's 1 HP, so we're just gonna go ahead and finish this. Yeah, his stats are looking very good. Let's just take a look at everybody's stats. Yeah, Gohan's almost at 1,000,000 defense. Kid Goku's at 1.4 and Chi-Chi's at 1.5. Yeah. The Hyper Saiyans and Youth team is on the come up. Very nice, very nice. Oh yeah, I forgot about the heal. Well, the Kid Goku should still be able to finish this fight. Oh, we didn't get the crit chance there. Do we get it here? No. Alright, do we get it here? No, no crit chance. Wow. Alright, well, we did get the dodge chance. Well, I guess the Chi-Chi will finish the fight. Still a really cool ability, getting a 22% chance to dodge all attacks for every attack he does. And that's the end of that fight. Alright, so that was a brief showcase of the Super EZA for the AGL, LR, Goten, and Trunks. Honestly, not too bad. I think they're going to be a great addition to the Gohan, Trunks, and Goten team, actually. Because they are very, very good and they do a lot of damage. So yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. And as usual, until next time.